Everybody, Scott Sachs with the Synergy Group here with our monthly RBI stat review. So before we even get into the stats, let's talk a little bit about what's going on in the DC market right now. As everyone knows, there's a lot of headline risk in the DC market based off of what's going on the political side. And this isn't a political video, but it is to say you have to be aware of regulatory changes, in this case, DOGE, and what's going on with the breakdown of a lot of the government organizations. There's job loss that's associated with that. It's real, okay? So we are here on the front lines dealing with not only our clients personally who have lost jobs. We're doing a lot of rent versus sale analysis for clients right now. We have people who are going to be relocating because of a restructuring of jobs as well. We also have people that are getting restructured and coming back to DC, right? So part of this issue that's going on right now in the DC market is you have job cuts because of DOGE, and then on the other side, you have the call back to office, which almost all of the government agencies have now done, in addition to some of the corporate companies here locally. And what that has done is it's created an invigorated push for people to get closer to the city. I've seen uptick in lease activity. I've seen an uptick in some of the desirable neighborhoods around the DC market. And so we'll talk a little bit about that and how that nuances into the market itself. We have to follow the data and we have to be mindful of where things are trending, because we have to be able to advise clients accordingly. Is it the right time to put your property on the market? What's going on in your life over the next 6 to 8 months? And what financial decisions do you need to make, and how does that impact your real estate buying or selling decisions? This is where we step in and truly add value into our clients' lives and to make sure they're making the best decisions possible. So with that said, let's take a look at the numbers, and if you have any questions or you ever want to reach out to get a better understanding of your specific circumstance, you can reach out to us at synergysoldit.com. We track this stuff regularly, or you can reach out to me directly. So let's take a look at our numbers. So again, these are February 25 numbers that have come out a month later. So we're in March 2025 now. These are the February statistics year over year and month over month, active listing inventory, average days on market, and then our average sales price divided by the original list price ratio. To me, this is one of the best metrics of direction of the market, what's going on, where are offers actually settling based off of negotiations and things like that. So let's first look at active listings, okay? One consistency across all 3 jurisdictions, active listings are up. Inventory is growing. Where does it get nuanced in the market? The type of asset class, okay? This incorporates all asset classes across these jurisdictions. So it means it includes co-ops, condos, townhouses, single-family homes across all of these areas, okay? Now, what I can tell you anecdotally is that DC condo market is difficult right now. It's a beauty show and a price contest, and you've got to be winning both to move condo inventory unless you're in a prime location or you have really unique amenities. It's a tough market in DC, and this active listing inventory being up almost 24% reflects a lot of that in fringe areas that you've seen declines in values or condo market inventory. Montgomery County, kind of the same thing. You're talking about an increase in inventory of 48.8%, okay? So that's almost double the amount of inventory we had from 24. But to give you perspective, okay, for Montgomery County specifically, our inventory went up from 705 active listings to about 1,000 active listings. So we're up 300 active listings, okay? 200 of those are condo or townhouse listings. So it's not really single family that's driving this active inventory higher. And the same thing with Arlington County. A majority of this 32% is actually, it's not single families, it's townhouse and condo inventory that's pulling these active listing numbers higher. So it's important to understand that inventory is going up. It's also important to understand where it's going up, both jurisdiction-wise and asset class. All right, so now we're gonna talk about average days on market. So for DC, average days on market year over year is up 4.17%. For perspective, and I want to make these numbers as transparent as possible as we talk about it so that you understand that we're not trying to create a narrative anytime we do this. Our goal is to be able to deliver facts to you. But look, whether you're watching this and you live in the DC market or you're in San Jose, California and you're considering a move to the DC market, our goal is for you to have the information available so you can make informed decisions. So average days on market here, DC, you're up 4%, that's only 2 days. Montgomery County, up 20%, that's only a 5-day increase, okay? If you look at other parts of the country right now, this is nothing. This is actually a meaningless change in days on market relative to what a lot of the areas of the country are experiencing, like Florida, Texas, Louisiana, even areas of California right now. Arlington County is actually down 20.69%. They're down 6 days year over year, okay? So you've got a 32% increase in active listings, yet the days on market is down 6 days year over year. And that takes us to what is really a combination of your supply-demand metrics, and that is your average sales price to original list price ratio. So for DC, there's almost no change. Literally, it was 96.2% in 2024, and it's 96.2% now. So you go, oh my God, inventory's up and days on market is up. What's not actually changing, what for the deals that are transacting, it's not changing the percentage. They're negotiating down to almost the exact same level year over year, which meets that supply-demand metrics. For Montgomery County, 99.7%. So they're almost going at full price. But if you look, it's down 1.25% from the year before, which indicates that last year, Montgomery County as a whole was trading above list price in its entirety. Okay, so yes, we're getting stabilization, but we're still in a very healthy market. Arlington County, trading up year over year. So now we're at 100.6%. So you're seeing on average, and this includes condos, right? You're seeing the price of the property trade over list by 1.13% from last year. And I will tell you anecdotally, there was a property in Arlington, this is a single family, right? So this is when you get a nuance a little bit, on 26 Road, listed for $1,295,000, just settled yesterday for $1.47 million. That is 13.5% over the list price. It closed in 10 days, all cash offer. It goes to show you that like demand is there. There are a lot of buyers that even with the noise going on and the headline risk that associates with DC right now, there are good deals to be had and there is value. We are stepping into potentially a market that there could be opportunity. That is why it is really important to be working with a real estate professional who takes this very seriously, that looks at your decisions that you make as a long-term financial decision to benefit you and your family, and also is tracking this data across the metrics to understand where is the market going, when is the right time to be concerned, or to know when you can negotiate harder, right? I've put in deals recently below ask price 3 days on the market because I have a sense of the market and where something might be able to trade, and we're getting deals ratified. So knowing that, being able to use that as a arrow in your quiver when you're going into a transaction is really important. So this gives you, again, our February 25 year-over-year statistics for the area. And what I would say is this, it's okay to be concerned, but you can't live in analysis paralysis with the decisions and let the headline risk that exists dominate your life. I know it's hard to do in the Washington D.C. market. If you're in the Washington D.C. market and you're watching this, know that this is real data. This is what we're really seeing out there as far as the transactional numbers that are coming in and that we're tracking on a monthly and weekly basis. So if you do have questions and you want to sit down with us and better understand your situation, reach out today, synergysoldit.com.